Drop some bass on that shit. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckettes. This is your host, Young Dolemite of the Too Much Game podcast. Sitting here with the super producer, Ben Ready.
Yes, sir.
How your week going, Ben Ready?
It's calming down, man. I'm still catching up. I'm a little lagged, but I'm catching up. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. How about yours, man?
Man, it's cool. We on the ass end of Mercury retrograde. I'm just, riding this shit out. Riding it out,
Yeah, that's that last piece, man.
Man, hell yeah. I'm just trying to get to the ass end of this escrow.
You heard me?
Man, boy, that shit is taking forever like a motherfucker. Like, man, time usually flies for me, but in this case, man, that shit is crawling slowly. Go ahead, fade the beat out a little bit. But yeah, man, slow news week again. This was like 3 weeks in a row. The news been kind of...
Because of the retrograde,
man. Niggas been hiding. Niggas been hiding from the news cameras and shit. Cause I'm like, man, again, this is at least the second week in a row. Cause I think the week before last, it was more topical than anything. I actually had something that I was talking about that I was able to piggyback off of. Last week, a nigga just had to flow from the survival scrolls and shit. Right now, it's just, it's, again, like last week, it's just a gang of shit that I'm not really big tripping off. Nothing that I would like to pattern a whole show about.
Right.
Because, I was tripping off Daniel Caesar. I had to change the ringtone in my phone, man. My ringtone when my wife called me was a fucking Daniel Caesar song. And I'm like, motherfucker. I can't have a coon singing to me every time my wife called me.
That nigga's trash.
Man, he blew it. And then, did you hear when he called the Joe Budden podcast?
Nah, he called?
No, he didn't call the podcast. Joe Budden basically, paraphrased their conversation. And it was pretty much like, oh, well, I understand you going in on her because you was trying to hit and she didn't let you,
That's what he told Joe.
Yeah, and Joe like, nigga, how old are you? Are you fucking, you really think that's the reason I don't like this bitch outside of her, dropping N-bombs left and right and all the other culture vulture bullshit she do? You think she rejected me? He like, nigga, do you know me? Have you seen my track record?
Right.
Because, Joe Budden, top 10 sniper.
Oh, yeah. Without a fucking doubt.
Nigga, Joe Budden, he's top 10 sniper.
I don't know. That nigga just might be a gunman.
Nigga.
That nigga.
Nigga, Joe Budden hitting high value targets, my nigga.
Oh, my goodness.
And I mean, he don't go for fame. He go for...
Yeah.
Nigga, he gets champions.
He gets the fortune. He goes for the fortune, not fame.
Man, exactly. Shit. That nigga, he know what he be shooting at. So for Daniel Caesar to come back and basically be like, because he prefaced the conversation like, oh, don't kill me. Listen to the whole thing before you go in. And like, nigga, there's nothing in here that's excusing what the fuck you said. And then for him to double down and basically say some shit like, nigga, they couldn't cancel me no way. He like, nigga, go ahead and try. And I'm like, nigga, you underestimating Black Twitter player. You don't understand the lengths they'll go to make sure your shit's fucked up.
And women already, they only there because of, his voice. They not there because the nigga look like Buckwheat cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They not there for his looks. So if you sitting here, give us one reason to get up out of here, we will cancel your ass.
Nigga, when I saw the video, I thought it was a parody. I was like, damn, this nigga looked like Dave Chappelle when he was on stage in The Nutty Professor.
That nigga do look like that nigga.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, is this Pookie with dreadlocks? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Is this really the nigga singing?
Wow.
Like, he was looking fucked up. So I'm like, my nigga, and then your hair blonde. Like, you call in and dug deeper into the sunken place. So all you doing is opening up the door for motherfuckers to really fuck you over. Like, we just got done defending you against Dave Chappelle clowning you. And you got sensitive. So now you want a cape for the white girl?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle said, what, was he gay or something?
Yeah, he was like, he's very gay.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, he's sitting right here. And he's like, oh, okay. He's very gay. Like, nigga.
Oh, he said it in front of him?
Yeah. He said it. John Mayer tried to, like, oh, he's right here. Yeah, okay.
I need to see that video.
I said what I said. Like, nigga, Dave Chappelle took the real nigga route. Like, nigga, and shit, motherfucker, I wouldn't have said it if I didn't mean it. So, you know, it is what it is, and it was what it was. Nigga did some bullshit. You know, and then I'm tripping off I ain't gonna say news, but just the fact that niggas is pulling out cameras when they need to be throwing punches. Like, I'm watching too many videos of motherfuckers with their phone out filming some bullshit. Like, when homeboy was kicking that old lady in the face, nigga, whoever had the camera phones out, they need to be kicked in the face too.
Everybody.
Nigga, everybody on the train need their ass whooped.
That's what I don't know what that lady could have did to deserve that. Like, even if she talks shit, like, bro, she's an old lady.
There's literally no words that she could say to make me do no shit like that.
Exactly.
Like, the only word she could have said was, nigga, I killed your grandmother, and here's a picture of me standing over your grandmother's dead body. And you would literally have to show me the picture of you standing over my grandmother's dead body.
And they were like, oh, that's her.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kicking.
Exactly, nigga. Like, it would have to be some shit that far-fetched for me to do that.
Yeah, that was whack.
And then, like, the fact that niggas pulled their phones out instead of beating the brakes off of this nigga.
Yeah. Even if they seen them arguing and had the phone out, you know, I could almost like, okay, that's still trash too. Like, nigga, like a nigga should be like, hey, homie, chill. Like that's our elders. We gotta protect our elders, homie.
You Hell yeah, nigga. Like, y'all should have beat that nigga senseless, homie.
Yeah, he should have been able to walk up off that train. He should have been dragged off.
Exactly. Like, nigga, the coroner should have got his ass off that train.
Yeah.
Like, that shit don't make no fucking sense. And then, like, the video in Miami where homeboy knocked the girl out. Like, it's thousands of niggas out there. All you bitch ass niggas watch this nigga knock this girl out with full force cock back punch. And then, you know, people like, oh, she hit him first. She didn't hit that nigga hard enough to deserve that.
That wasn't even harder than a rip niggas used to give niggas in back of the
Exactly,
neck.
that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, she gave that nigga a little something. This nigga turned around and knocked her motherfucking block off. And I'm like, my nigga, like, y'all niggas pulling out phones. Y'all niggas putting the phone in her face while she laid out on the ground. Like, oh, you got knocked the fuck out. Like, nigga, you need to get knocked the fuck out. Bitch ass nigga. Like, the funny thing about this shit is, like, these niggas with this whole trying to go viral off of these videos of stupid shit happening is, how many followers did you get? I guarantee you 0. Nobody's coming to your page to follow you because you was the nigga who caught the bitch ass bullshit. If anything, niggas is coming to your page to clown you.
Yeah.
For being the bitch ass nigga with the camera phone. Like, how could you let a nigga do that to a girl and your bitch ass just pulled your phone out? That makes you look like a punk ass bitch. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, and you know, it's the video of the white dude knocking the black woman out.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck had their phone out for that?
Yeah, and them niggas was far because they zoomed in, but still though, they sounded like black dudes. Go over there and defend your sister,
yeah, nigga,
man.
Jog your ass over there and knock him the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, come on, my nigga. Like, it's just certain shit that's like, come on, dude. You want to go viral that bad. And again, as much as these niggas want to go viral, I don't remember their names popping up nowhere. You not gonna get no followers from being a bitch ass nigga who had your phone out.
Right.
Nothing good is gonna come from that. You're gonna be the anonymous motherfucker who captured the video. And you're gonna look like a punk ass bitch if anybody find out that you was the nigga who filmed it instead of helping. Like, that shit makes you look like a fucking sucker. And nowadays, I'm like, nigga, I'm conflicted. I think these niggas don't care. Like, they would rather look like a bitch ass nigga and be like, what should I have done? Help, bitch. Like that
Yeah.
shit is some sucker shit, homie.
What is what they thought? Maybe he thought he would get packed out in that group in Miami.
Nigga, you not gonna get packed out for knocking the bitch ass nigga out. Cause like at the end of the day, who was this nigga who hit her? And I'm like this, my nigga. Even if you my homeboy, if one of my homeboys did that shit, I'm gonna check my homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit should never slide nowhere, never. Period. Nigga, you knocked a girl out for what? Like nigga, you's a bitch. Some shit is like nigga, like it's what would you call that shit? It's the thing that everybody says like it's a lose-lose situation fighting a girl.
Mm-hmm.
If you beat up a girl, you lost. Nigga, you beat up a girl. If you lose to the girl, you lost because you got beat up by a girl. So keep your fucking hands to yourself, nigga. If she did whatever she did, nigga, restrain her and keep it pushing. Like the only excuse you have for knocking a woman out like that is if she's a great threat to your bodily harm. Like if she gonna really knock you out or she got a weapon or some shit like that, then yeah, nigga, by all means defend yourself. But nigga, if a girl slap you in the back of your head, nigga, and you knock her out, you the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, period. That was some hoe shit. You know, and I'm tripping off R.I.P. to Cliff Dixon, KD's homeboy who got killed on his birthday.
Man, that was crazy.
That nigga was a sniper too.
Yes, he was.
I've never heard of this dude, but he was a sniper.
He knocked down the Westbrook chick, the youngest one.
Delicious.
India. Oh, for real? He had Delicious under the belt?
Yeah.
That's enough right there. Delicious in India Westbrook.
Yeah, shit, Erica Mena?
Yeah, Erica Mena.
He had a couple, like I was tripping off looking down the timeline and seeing who was all saying R.I.P. and all they pictures with him. Like, wow. Whoever this dude is, he was getting him.
What did he do? Like, I know he KD homeboy, but was he like?
I think he was like KD's adopted brother.
Now, was he doing anything in industry, or
I have no clue. He was just knocking down dime pieces. That's all I knew about him. I'm like, I ain't never heard him rap. No. I ain't heard, everything. All his descriptions was KD's adopted brother, KD's best friend, and Erica Mena's ex-boyfriend. Every time I seen his name, it was attached to another name. It was never like Cliff Dixon, the A&R for such and such records, right. Or it was just people he was attached to. And it looked like he was iced out, so he had some paper. I don't know what his paper was from, whether it be, KD's little brother money or what, but yeah. He was on, But R.I.P. to him, it's just a wild situation, really.
He killed on your birthday, though?
On his porch or something like that, right?
No. Oh, he was at, I thought he was at the club. I think he was at the club. So it wasn't at the club.
No, I think he was on his way to the club or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Like he didn't even make it to the venue.
Wow.
Yes, fucked up situation, man. In my head, I'm like, it sound like haters.
Like, what could you do to die on your birthday? Like, come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know what he was involved in or who he was involved with. So it's just a situation that, like, we don't got the context, so I can't really speak on to have an opinion because, whose husband got killed in a driveway?
Oh, that was her baby daddy.
Yeah. One of the
Angela
Russell Simmons nieces, yeah.
Angela Simmons.
Yeah, and it's like, I heard he was a D-boy. So a lot of times you say R.I.P. and I usually leave it at that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the fuck, brought that on to him.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really say. You might be like, oh, R.I.P. to dude, and then you find out this nigga done killed somebody's little brother or some crazy shit. And you like, well, it is what it is. But just, the original thought when the shit happened is just like, man, must have been some bitch ass niggas. But I don't know if they robbed him, took nothing, took his car. Like, I don't know the context. I just know that he got killed, and that's fucked up. But only reason I'm really speaking on it is because, like I said, slow news week. This episode is entitled "Hate Poisoning" because one thing that stuck out to me, and I don't know why, because I don't really care. But I seen that Cardi B, she patented or trademarked the term "okrr." I guess that's some shit she say. Like she coined "okrr." Like everybody know her for saying that shit is crazy. Because I ain't never heard her say the shit. Like, but I don't follow her. I don't watch TV, so I never see her. So I don't never get to hear her say it. But I heard that she got a lot of hate for trademarking the term, and I'm like, I don't see what the issue is. I just really was tripping off the fact that last year everybody loved Cardi B. Like everybody, she was unfucking touchable. Everything she did, everything she said, everybody loved that shit. And recently, it just seemed the tables have turned. It seemed like everybody hates Cardi now. Like, and I'm just tripping. Like, it's the circle of motherfucking life. It's the circle of fame. It's the cycle.
You think why you think that is though? Like they'll love you when you have nothing, and then all of a sudden you get this money and this level of fame and fortune, whatever the case, and voila. I mean, me personally, I never really get was for Cardi. Her story for coming out the slums and her situation, I love that. But her as a person and all that, like I don't really care too much for it.
Yeah,
Just the story.
we not fans of ratchetivity.
No.
So like me, when I first was seeing her before all the fame, before she became a rapper, all she was to me was a ratchet little bitch on Twitter, making goofy ass videos and everybody be posting like, why y'all reposting this stripper bitch? She talking about being a hoe and all this ratchet shit. Like I couldn't stand Cardi B's ass. But when she started to get a little more visible, I kind of realized like, okay, this is really who she is. She just a little ratchet motherfucker from a fucked up neighborhood, and that's all she knows. So she is who she is, and she is what she is. So I'm not finna shit on her for you know living according to who she actually is. Like when I thought it was an act, I was like, bitch, you perpetuate a negative stereotype. But when I realized like this bitch is like this 24 fucking 7, wow, this it's not good. But at the same time, I can't really shit on it. It's whatever. Like I was indifferent towards it. But the reason that I'm even bringing her up in my show is just my personal eye and how I view her whole little situation, which is everybody loves the underdog, but they hate you when you become the favorite. Like motherfuckers love puppies, but they hate big dogs. Like it was cute when she was just a little Instagram funny motherfucker making the little funny videos, and it was cute when she had her little single and everybody rooting for her because she's this little Instagram girl and she got this hot ass song everybody like, and everybody was rooting for her like, oh yeah, go Cardi, go Cardi. Whenever Nicki would say some bullshit, everybody take Cardi's side because Cardi was the underdog, and everybody loves that underdog story. Everybody loved the Mighty Ducks. Everybody loves the Little Giants and the Angels in the outfield, like that underdog story that everybody can, attach themselves to. Like all the people who could say, oh, I was following her back when she only had such and such a followers. I was a Cardi fan when she was still in the strip club. But now that you seeing her on TV every day, it's like familiarity breeds contempt.
Right.
Like the more you see her, the less you like her. And it's fucked up because motherfuckers build you up to knock you down. And it's a trip. Like, motherfuckers don't even consider themselves haters, but they are. Like, it's hater shit. You've come from a supporter to a fucking hater. You loved her and now you can't stand her, motherfucking. And it's literally some of the same people who I remember dancing to Bodak Yellow is now like, I can't stand this fucking bitch. Like she's the most blocked artist on Spotify.
The most blocked artist?
Yeah, like they have a feature on Spotify where if you hear a certain song or a certain artist, you can block it out to where it'll never play in none of your playlists.
Really?
Yeah. And she had like 8 million or some shit like that. And like I said, I'm sure a lot of those same people was jamming the Bodak Yellow. But it's like now that she's become the standard, it's like, okay, bitch, we over you. Like when you was little Cardi, the rapper that was at eye level, everybody loved her. Motherfuckers love to look at you eye to eye, and they love to look down at you. Motherfuckers hate looking up at you.
Mm.
You know, and it's
Message.
man, and it's like to define what hate is, because you know a lot of motherfuckers they don't consider themselves haters, and a lot of motherfuckers not haters. You know, because the thing is, people think hate is the opposite or even the absence of love. But hate not the opposite of love. The opposite of love is indifference. You know, when you don't got no love for a motherfucker, you don't have no emotion towards them. Like you don't give a fuck. Whatever they do, that shit don't affect you. It's whatever. Like me, I'm indifferent to Cardi B. I don't have no dog in the fight. Just like how I said on the last show, cat versus dog at 3 p.m. on Sundays. Like I don't really look at just hilarious no certain type of way. So if she do something that I don't like, I can't cancel her because I don't have no feeling towards her. You can't cancel a motherfucker that you don't have no feeling towards.
Right.
It's just like I can't boycott Gucci because I don't wear the shit. It's the same with hate and love and indifference. Like I don't have no feelings towards Cardi B, so it's nothing with her. But hate is a mutation of love. You only hate a motherfucker who you either used to love, still love, or they're a threat to something that you love. But like, there's no way to hate a motherfucker without the presence of love. Hate cannot exist without love. So for you to hate Cardi B, there has to be something on the other end of the spectrum that you love. Whether you're a big Nicki Minaj fan, so you hate Cardi B for knocking her out the fucking paint. You used to love Cardi B when she was the underdog, and now you feel like she's got too big for her britches, so now you hate her. But that's basically what hate is. Like, if you don't feel no certain type of way towards her, then you're not a hater. You just a motherfucker who don't have no feeling towards her. Because, you know, like me, like if I was to say, oh yeah, that Cardi song, that shit was trash. That's just my fucking opinion.
Right.
That's not hate. But a lot of you motherfuckers will be jamming and be like, yeah, that shit weak. It wasn't all that. That's hating. You know, motherfuckers who hate are the motherfuckers who try to tell you not to like some shit. Like that's what hate is. Hate is, you like that song? Man, that song whack as fuck. That's hater shit. Let me have my opinion. My opinion is not hate. If you don't like something and you feel like, you know, if I ask you, hey, B, how'd you feel about Bodak Yellow? And you like, you know, I wasn't feeling it. And I'm like, man, that shit was dope as a motherfucker. And you just like, oh yeah, you wild. And we leave it at that. That's not hate. That's an opinion. But if you try to convince me that Bodak Yellow is trash, you're a hater. Like, you know, haters are the motherfuckers who feel like, you know, you're getting too big for how they feel you should be.
Kind of like people with Drake. People with Drake used to be like oh, you know, comeback season. And I'm one of them people, but I never said I dislike Drake. I just said that nigga had better bars back then. But some people won't listen to him now.
Exactly. Like motherfuckers like literally like boycotting him.
Yeah.
Like everybody loved mixtape Drizzy.
Right.
Like everybody loves you when you underground. Everybody love you on the grind. Everybody loves to watch you during your journey. They fucking hate you when you cross the finish line.
Now, do you think it's some artists to where they did? There is a difference in their music, and I won't say hate. They just dislike it now. Like me personally, I think 50 Cent. I don't think 50 Cent has made a super dope album since the Curtis album. He made some okay ones, but Curtis was his last dope album, and a lot of people didn't even like that.
Yeah, like me, honestly, shit. After Get Rich or Die Trying, it wasn't nothing that he made that I cared for, and it wasn't the fact that he ascended far, but like me, I put this dynamic on comedians a lot because comedians, to me, usually when they get rich, they're no longer funny, and this isn't oh, he rich, so I don't like him no more. He's rich, so he no longer has content. A lot of comedians, it's hard for them to stay funny when life becomes easy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of times the best comedy comes from pain. And it's not really painful when all your bills are paid now. It's not really painful for when motherfuckers is waiting on you hand and foot. It's not really all that painful when the ends are meeting.
That's when you gotta go get them writers.
Yeah. And a lot of times them writers ain't as funny as you was when you was on the downturn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and again, like with I'm focused on the hater point of it, because a lot of motherfuckers is like, I gotta exercise some of these niggas' demons. You know, because like I said, motherfuckers build you up because they see they self in you. Like they love you when you on the grind because they feel like they on the grind. You know, they tear you down when they don't see they self in you no more. Like everybody loved mixtape Drake because mixtape Drake, he was the regular guy. Just like Kanye West when he was on the grind, he was the regular guy. He wasn't super gangster. He didn't have a bunch of chains. He wasn't super flashy. He was literally the type of nigga who you would see working at the mall in demo. Like he was the type of dude who you went to school with. Like the type of nigga who you go in chic and he the nigga who like, oh, you need a size 12? Let me go to the back and get him.
Right.
Like he was regular guy. But a lot of times motherfuckers hate you when you become so far above, you know, humanity, you don't even seem real no more. Like that's when the haters kick in. Like, you know, motherfuckers love when you broke, but they don't, you know, they don't really like you when you rich because they can't relate to that. Motherfuckers like people who are relatable. And when you become a big mega star, just like Jay-Z and Beyonce, remember, it was at least 5-6 years where everybody hated Jay-Z, Beyonce outside of their core fan base. Everybody, remember them Illuminati rumors?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're in their Illuminati. Motherfuckers was like, oh, I don't fuck with Jay-Z. That nigga's in the Illuminati. I don't fuck with Beyonce. They worship the devil and, you know, they doing all this shit. Like, these niggas is literally sacrificing children and shit. You know, like, they don't like to see a motherfucker be great. You know, like, they, especially when they see that you ascend a lot faster than they could see they self ascending. Like, you know, they love to see you doing cool, but they don't like to see you when you doing great. And that's just amongst regular people, like friends. They, you know, your friends will love to help you and support you while y'all niggas is on the same level. Motherfuckers love you when you a colleague, but they hate you when you get promoted and become their boss. Like, and that happens a lot. You and the motherfucker, y'all niggas probably been cracking jokes at work and shit all motherfucking day long. Y'all motherfuckers work in the same department and y'all niggas was work besties. Then that nigga get promoted and now he got to tell you something that his supervisor told him, and it's something that's not exactly favorable. Now you can't stand this motherfucker. And he didn't become no different person. Motherfucker just got promoted. And that's how motherfuckers feel about these celebrities. Like when they on regular status, you like, oh, he cool, I love that shit. Then that nigga becomes the guy.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers can't stand the motherfucker no more.
They tell us that at where I work at. They be like, you know, if you become supervisor here, man, you know, try and go somewhere else. Don't stay here because you have a hard time dealing with people that was your peers. You know what I'm saying? And I get it because my supervisor now was my coworker, and you know, and he actually younger than some of the people we work with. So you know, they give him shit, man. So I understand that shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like motherfuckers, they hate, especially when they feel like people's number one thing to hate is when they feel like they just as talented as you, but you got a spot that they feel belong to them. Like just like with rappers and shit. Like you hear rappers used to say this shit all the time. Like, man, I'm better than this motherfucker, but y'all like him. Just like niggas who you know personally who rap. Mm-hmm. Every nigga who make music hate all the niggas on the radio. Every nigga who make music is listening to the radio like, nigga, I'm better than 90% of these motherfuckers. Whether it's true or not, that's just how motherfuckers feel. And that breeds resentment. You know, motherfuckers, they hate to see you doing something that they feel like they can't or aren't willing to do as well. Like, this is where a lot of the motherfucking haters that we all know personally come from. Where, man, I go to work like you go to work. Or I go to work like you should go to work. Why the fuck are you mad at me because of the car that I drive? Why are you mad at me because I bought a new pair of phone posits? You mad at me over some dumb shit. When I done already gave you an application to my job, that was your choice not to fill the motherfucker out.
You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink it.
Exactly, nigga. Don't be mad at me because you thirsty. Nigga, I did everything that I could to help you. If you didn't accept the help, man, that's on you for being a fucking failure. Like, motherfuckers hate to see a motherfucker, like I said with the rappers, that's more successful, but they feel is less talented. A lot of times, it ain't even fucking talent. It's work ethic. You might be more talented, but you don't know how much motherfucking work I put in to get where I'm at. And that makes you mad because you see that I'm somewhere where you feel like you should be. But you don't understand the fact that I had to do something that your ass either wasn't doing or wasn't willing to do to get where I'm at. And a lot of motherfuckers, they don't like you because of how other motherfuckers do like you. Oh, y'all like that motherfucker. Oh, y'all like that nigga. That nigga's a sucker. Like I done seen 1,000 motherfuckers. Like, you hear it a lot when it comes to bitches who like a nigga. Like when your homeboy like a female, but she like you and that nigga say some old hating ass shit. You like this, man? This nigga don't even fucking wash his drawers. This nigga fucking stink. How the fuck you like this funky ass nigga? Like I done heard that shit a lot. A female will come tell me real quick. Your homeboy told me, this, and this about you. Like niggas niggas who are your homeboys will shit on you behind the female.
Man, with the deepest cut.
Nigga.
The deepest cut.
Nigga, they'll say some shit like, man, this nigga pissed on himself till he was 13. Like they'll say some shit to really salt your fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga got a son he ain't taking care of. Like niggas are dirt you.
Man, you like that nigga? He for sure. Damn, I ain't know you like niggas that don't take care of their kids.
Yeah. Like, man, that nigga fucked his sister, right? Like, niggas will say some grimy shit about you. Like, motherfuckers hate feeling like you know something that they don't know and won't tell them. Like, the motherfucker who you done tried to get in at your job, but they didn't get in. They felt like you hated on them somehow. Like, man, I filled out the application. Like, shit, I don't know what the fuck did you put on that motherfucker? And they mad at you and shit. Like, what the fuck you mad at me for, nigga? I ain't do shit.
You just didn't want me working there, nigga, so I could be on the same level.
Exactly. Like, motherfuckers act like you pull some fucking... Like, nigga, I wouldn't have gave you the application if I didn't want you in. Like, I wouldn't have helped you if I didn't want you to get where I was at. Because me, I'm the type of motherfucker, like, if I'm somewhere, I'd rather be surrounded by motherfuckers getting it like I'm getting it.
Exactly.
Like, I don't give a fuck to be the top nigga around where I'm at. Because at the end of the day, I need motivation. I'd much rather be surrounded by niggas doing better than me. Because all that's going to do is push me to do better. But if I'm surrounded by a bunch of motherfuckers doing worse than me, and I feel like the big fish, then I'm going to stay in this little ass pond. Nigga, I'd rather be a giant fish in the ocean. Because, a lot of problems with a lot of motherfuckers. And, this is haters and regular people as well. But this is mostly motherfuckers who have that hate poison swimming around in their blood. Motherfuckers would rather be $1,000 nigga in $100 neighborhood than $1 million nigga in $1 billion neighborhood. Like,
bring that back, man. Bring that back. They rather be what?
Motherfuckers would rather be $1,000 nigga in $100 neighborhood than $1 million nigga in $1 billion neighborhood.
Message.
Like, this shit is wild as fuck to me, my nigga. Like, you rather be the top bum than the bottom rich nigga.
You rather be the smartest nigga with Down syndrome.
Yeah, nigga, you rather be the valedictorian of summer school than the dumbest nigga with a degree.
Oh.
Like, the shit is wild, man. Motherfuckers, they hate a nigga who they feel lacks humility or integrity or morals. And this goes to, like, Floyd Mayweather. Motherfuckers hate Floyd Mayweather because they see the way that he get down and they just like, man, this dude is a fucking asshole. Y'all don't know him personally. You just see his persona.
Right.
And me personally, like, I don't like him. And that's the reason that I don't like him. Honestly, I guess you can call me a hater because I'm like, nigga, you know, basically to define the term hater, a hater is somebody who has ill will towards a person who's done no harm to them or nobody that they love or they're no threat to me or my well being. That's a hater.
That's the case. There's a bunch of haters out here.
True. And that's what I mean. There's a lot of niggas who hating. And a lot of niggas, like I said, the reason that I made that a distinction is because a lot of people hear you say, oh, that song whack. Oh, you a hater. No, that's just an opinion.
Right.
You know, if I feel like such and such is a whack rapper, that I'm not a hater. I just don't think the motherfucker's a good rapper. I still want to see him succeed.
Yeah. You still take a shot with him somewhere, but you just don't like the nigga music.
Exactly, because I'm like, nigga, a lot of motherfuckers like Blueface. Perfect example. I think he's a horrible rapper. But whenever I see an article, you know, I guess he just bought a house somewhere, like $1 million house. I'm like, that's good.
Yeah.
I love to see a young nigga getting money. I don't want to hear none of his music. But I'm glad to see him succeed. I'm glad to see any young nigga succeed. And I'm glad that little nigga ain't somewhere getting shot and killed. I'm happy to see that little sorry motherfucker doing well. You know, like he's not a good rapper, my nigga, but shit. I love to see the nigga winning. I love to see any little young motherfucker winning. You know, and motherfuckers hate to see, or motherfuckers hate to feel like they got left behind. A lot of times when you ascend and you don't turn around and pull a nigga back, that breeds some little hate poison in the motherfuckers' little blood flow. You know, like I know a lot of motherfuckers who got a famous relative that they can't fucking stand. Like, remember growing up, everybody was like Michael Jackson little cousin or some shit. Like, oh yeah, Ice Cube is my uncle. I don't like that nigga though, cause he don't give us no money. Like, motherfucker, just cause he blew up don't mean y'all didn't make it.
Man, like how close and cool was y'all before then?
Exactly, y'all niggas ain't write no raps.
Yeah, because niggas who get it, look out for everybody that was close to them.
Exactly.
You know, you think if I didn't talk to you before the bread, you think I got the bread gonna make me want to talk to you?
Exactly. Like I'm just gonna go looking for cousins.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I ain't seen my cousin Ray Ray in 5 years. But you know what? Since I got this record deal, nigga, let me call my auntie and see where my cousin Ray Ray at. Fuck no. Nigga, I wasn't thinking about your ass when I was broke. I ain't thinking about your ass when I'm balling. So Don't be mad at me because when I'm balling, I'm still not thinking about you. All I did was keep that same fucking energy, nigga. I don't know you shit. And that's what a lot of these, you know, hate poisoned motherfuckers need to understand. A lot of niggas don't owe you shit. Nobody owes you shit. Your parents don't owe you shit.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, motherfuckers is mad because they feel like, you know, you did something and you owe them something. And that's not the fucking case. Like, you know, motherfuckers hate to see you shine on somebody who they look up to. And this is why a lot of motherfuckers hate LeBron James. Because they see that he's better than their favorite player. They don't like that shit. That also plays into motherfuckers hate the way other motherfuckers love you. A lot of motherfuckers who hate LeBron don't even hate LeBron. They hate LeBron's fans. Oh, nigga, all these LeBron dick riders, like you'll look in the comments of LeBron dunking on somebody and here come Johnny Hater. That shit was whack. Oh, here come all the LeBron sexuals. And I'm like, nigga, who dick in your mouth? You either a big Kobe fan or a big Jordan fan. Which one?
And it's usually one of them two.
Yeah.
And I think, like for me, I think I cheer for Bron so much because he is a part of how niggas came up. Single mom. You know, some niggas don't know their dad, or even if they know him, he wasn't around. And that nigga literally made, I won't even say son, nigga made a lot out of nothing.
Exactly.
And this, look, if you can't respect LeBron off of just that alone, and him bringing his friends and turning them into millionaires, and
Nigga built a school.
the school. That's what I'm saying. If the friends wasn't enough, him being a family man,
No scandal.
not enough. You know what I'm saying? Raising, wife, beautiful kids, no scandal. If that wasn't enough, if the school wasn't enough, I don't know what is. He done passed Jordan up.
Exactly.
Right? He done passed Jordan up. So, Jordan was this, we can't say the championships, but what more do you want from LeBron?
Nigga, like, it's like this. If LeBron literally came out of high school and won 7 rings in a row, niggas will find a way to say Jordan is better.
Oh man.
Like if say Anthony Davis comes to the Lakers and they run off 3 championships in a row and then he go to another team, they gonna say all 3 of those championships was all Anthony Davis.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you that shit. They gonna say, oh, if it wasn't for AD, he wouldn't have won shit. Name a ring that Michael Jordan won without Scottie Pippen. You can't do it. Name a ring that Kobe got without Shaq or Pau Gasol. Like, you ain't gonna win no championships by yourself. But haters, it's just like that fucking the thing they put in all the memes. Haters will say it's Photoshop. Like, no matter what you do as a star, a hater will always find an excuse to why you succeed. Haters will find every way to say you succeeded except for you got talent. Haters will put your name in everything but a prayer. Like, them motherfuckers, they'll just find a reason to shit on everything you do. Like, motherfuckers just hate the way that you get in. Motherfuckers hate. Honestly, haters really hate to see another motherfucker happy because they are not themselves happy. You never see a happy hater. I ain't never see a motherfucker hating on a nigga with a smile on his face.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I have people, and I ain't shit. Motherfuckers hate me for some shit that happened between me and somebody else that had nothing to do with them. And it was basically me not dealing with that person no more for the foul shit they did. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that goes to, like I said, motherfuckers seeing you son a nigga that they like, oh yeah, fuck that nigga. How you gonna son the homie like that?
Right.
Like, if you beat a nigga homie up, he don't like you because you beat his homie up. Like, but if his homie beat your ass, he wouldn't have no type of feeling towards you. He'll just laugh when he see you. Like, I'd say, like, haters are just motherfuckers who pretty much got too much free time on their hands. Because if you was somewhere busy and doing your shit, you wouldn't have time to hate. Like, me personally, like, there's nobody who I hate on. Like, haters feel towards people that they hate on. Like, it trips me out that I tell niggas all the time when it comes to them hating on somebody, how the fuck is you gonna let a nigga live in your head rent free? Like, you mad at a nigga who ain't thinking about your motherfucking ass. 9 times out of 10, a nigga that hates on you is mad at you and you ain't even thinking about his motherfucking ass. You somewhere enjoying life, chilling, watching TV, and that nigga somewhere wondering where you at and what you doing and hoping you failing somewhere. Like, my feeling towards that shit is, like, I tell people this all the time when I give relationship advice to people after they break up. Like, how do I get over this and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop? I'm like this. Whoever is mad lost the breakup. Whoever is mad after the argument lost the argument. Whoever is mad after the beef lost the beef. If you and me have a fight and I walk away with my head up and you walk away with your head down, I won the fight. I don't give a fuck if I got 2 black eyes and a busted lip. If I walk away, like, whatever, and you still want to fight, you lost. Something in your mind told you lost. That's why you still want to fight. When you break up with a person, they're not mad when they see you mad. Like, if I break up with a girl, I'm not mad when I see her making posts dissing me because she's still thinking about me. I get mad when I see her smiling and happy with another nigga. Like, I tell motherfuckers all the time, like, I don't have no ill will toward my exes after a breakup. I'm always like, shit, the bitch gonna be real mad when she see the upgrade. She ain't gonna be mad seeing you dissing her and talking bad because she know that in the back of her head, she like, yeah, nigga, he still love me. That's why he's so pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, nah. I'm somewhere laughing. I ain't even thinking about your motherfucking ass. You know, because haters got too much free time. Me, I don't have no free time. I'm booked and busy. Like, nigga, I'm up and winning somewhere. Haters ain't never happy. Me, I'm happy as a motherfucker, so I ain't got no time to be happy or hating. I'm too busy being happy. But what you was saying?
I was gonna say like sometimes women would be like oh that motherfucker hurt, like break up, like yeah that nigga hurt. That nigga hurt, like damn, is it my thing is the nigga supposed to be hurt? If
They
he if
want you
he
to be hurt.
if he loves you, are you supposed to be like it? If you broke up somebody, you know, you supposed to be hurt, right? Or if you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't be hurt.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, niggas walk away with their head high. You know what I'm saying? And it's a W. It's a W.
Yeah. Especially if it's honest. Because, you know, some motherfuckers will play the role.
Oh man.
Motherfuckers will act like they don't care and go cry in the car.
Oh shit.
You know, those motherfuckers right there, nah, nigga, you lost, nigga. If you cried in the car, you lost. Because at the end of the day, nigga, happiness is something that's within. Fuck how you acting. Fuck how you looking. I ain't worried about how you looking. I'm worried about how you honestly feeling. Because I don't never play happy to nobody. I'm 100% on what the fuck I'm doing. What I'm dead on the speaker or what?
No.
Oh, okay, for sure. But yeah, you know, and the thing about haters is them motherfuckers could be anybody in your life. Them motherfuckers could be family, friends, co-workers, any motherfucking body. Like any motherfucker who you have contact with can be a hater. You just gotta know who it is and how to identify the motherfucker shit. Because, you know, haters are the type of motherfuckers who never admit when they see you catch a W. The motherfuckers always gonna see the shade in your light. Whenever you tell them, oh yeah, man, I just graduated high school, and they tell you some shit like, oh nigga, high school ain't nothing anyway. Oh man, I just got a fucking degree, and they tell you, man, just because you got a fucking degree don't mean you gonna get a job. You know, any motherfucking victory that you could announce to a motherfucker, they'll always find a way to shit on your little victory that you caught, even if it's something big or small. You could tell a motherfucker you became the president, and they'll tell you the president ain't got no goddamn power. Like, no matter how you tell a motherfucker that you doing something, them motherfuckers will find a way to dirt that shit.
I got a homegirl like that. Tell her shit like, yeah, you know, just small shit. We'll be talking and always got something to say. But she's steadily catching life L's.
Yeah.
She ain't caught a life W in a minute.
Nigga, I tell people that shit all the time, my nigga. Like, nigga, energy is real, nigga. You attract what you put out. And if you put out a lot of negative energy, nigga, you gonna get back a lot of negative energy, nigga. Hating is bad for you.
Tenfold.
That's why this shit is called hate poisoning, my nigga. Because if you got hate in your blood, nigga, that's poison running through there.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, hate cause cancer, nigga. Hate to kill you. You know. And how to identify the haters, that's kind of a hard one. Because, you know, haters are niggas who silent in your victory but laugh too hard when you fall. Like, you know, you can never identify all of them because a lot of times most haters don't even hate to your face. Or they won't hate overtly. It'll always be covert. They'll never just say, oh, fuck you, nigga, I don't like you. It's always some shit like, you know, man, I'm just being 100, my nigga. Like, I feel like you ain't all that good. You like, oh yeah, man, you know, I just got a record deal. I just got signed to Universal. Damn, you got signed to Universal? They just signing anybody, huh? Damn. Like,
Yo.
nigga, like them is the haters. Like, you know, some of your haters are the motherfuckers who all the time, every time you got something positive to say, they got some punk ass joke about it. You know, some of them jokes, you know, a lot of truth is said in jest. A lot of times you think a motherfucker being funny when they hating on you, and they mean that shit sincerely. Like, you know, you pull up with a bad bitch and they like, man, that bitch got some fucked up taste fucking with a nigga like you. Like, every time you tell a motherfucker something, they got a fucked up joke. They can never fully congratulate you. A lot of your friends say little hater shit, but it's always on some funny shit. But you could always tell when it's some hate behind it.
You pick it up. Oh, I can't remember who that was. I heard you listen like, oh, okay. You keep a mental note.
Yeah.
He was missing a lot. I got
Yeah,
you.
because, you know, some jokes is okay, the homie being funny. But others, you like, hold on.
Right.
Nigga, nah, that you didn't laugh when you said that one.
Yeah, you know that came from an ill place.
Yeah, like some of them little hater, little funny jokes your friends make, my nigga. They not all the way joking, nigga. Some of that shit is really like they really do feel like you a bitch ass nigga when they said it.
Mm.
Like, you know, a lot of your haters are the ones who know your every move but never support you.
Mm.
Oh, you got a podcast? Yeah, man. You know, I'm doing my thing, man. You know, shit. You know, you heard it. Oh no, man, I ain't got around to it. What, you got like 6 episodes, huh? Damn, you know how many episodes I got, but you still ain't got around to it?
And it don't cost nothing. Like
Exactly, nigga. It's literally free. Nigga, all you got to do is go to Spreaker.com and search Too Much Game Podcast, Seriously Not Another Podcast, Cat vs. Dog Podcast, or No Rules Podcast. Click on that motherfucker. Listen to the bitch for 5 seconds.
That's it.
You should at least know my intro music. The shit jamming like a motherfucker. Shout out to Fat Beats.
Message.
Like, my nigga, that shit sound good as a motherfucker. You should at least know when that motherfucker drop, nigga. Like, damn, nigga. It's free to support me. But like I said, a lot of these motherfuckers that's haters, they know everything you doing.
I had a nigga tell me, I guess he was a homie. We was a lot closer back then, but he hit me like, hey, I got this, hey, when can I come on the podcast, nigga? You know what I'm saying? And but see, that's after once they seen it was on iHeart and all this and that. I'm like, this is timing's pretty coincidence. But I'm like, nigga, do you even listen to the podcast? Oh yeah, I heard when. When the last time you heard? Probably episode like 2 or 3. Like, nigga, we was on like 30, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, hell no, you not coming on my shit, man.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you know how many motherfuckers and tell me like, oh yeah, man, you know, we should collaborate on that 7 Saturdays clothing and shit. Like, nigga, you don't even have no pieces. You ain't bought shit. Nigga be knowing everything you doing, but don't never support your shit. Like, those are the haters. Like, it's shit like that you should notice. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, I'll put it like this. Niggas who don't know that I have a podcast, you get a pass on that. Like, you might have really not been paying attention. You might not follow me on Instagram. You might not be paying attention to what the fuck I got going on in life. So if you like, oh shit, you got a podcast? Damn, nigga, shoot me the link. For sure. You know, that's cool. It happens. You know, niggas don't always see what you doing. But them niggas who know exactly what you doing,
yeah,
and choose not to support,
right,
nigga, that's hate. Especially when supporting you ain't nothing. Because I can see if I had a car lot and you didn't buy a car. I get it, nigga. Cars ain't cheap. But if I'm doing something that's literally free, and you can't just tune in for 8-9 seconds just to hear a nigga say, good afternoon, motherfuckers and motherfuckettes. That's some hater shit on me.
At least listen to it and tell me that you didn't like it. Okay, cool. You just know it's there and not listen to it at all, not even give a chance. Like, I'm not that cool of a homie for that.
Exactly, my nigga. And, you know, like I tell people, that's the reason I'm so big on solitude. That's the reason I don't fuck with a lot of people. That's the reason you never really see me in a picture with a group of niggas. Because I'm like, I look at everything. I'm perceptive. Like, I peep all types of shit. So if I see any little inkling of you being a suck ass nigga, I just dismiss myself. Like, I don't even give niggas no energy. And again, this is back to my shit with hate. It's no hate. I'm not mad at you. I just stop fucking with you. I just diss a fucking peer. Like, it ain't like I'm sitting somewhere like, nigga didn't want to listen to my podcast. Fuck that nigga. I'm just like, shit, nigga, didn't listen to my podcast. You know, it's whatever. I'm going to keep on pushing. I focus on people who support me. I don't focus on people who do not. You don't support me, niggas. It's life, niggas. Whatever. Like, you know, I don't clown you and shit. Because haters will clown you. Haters clown you for your ambition. Haters will say some bullshit when you say some shit like, yeah, nigga, I'm finna get a fucking podcast.
Nigga, you don't know about no fucking podcast.
Exactly. Nigga. Like, nigga, what you think you good on the microphone or something, nigga? Like, the fuck? Podcast, nigga, why?
Fuck you think you is, Joe Budden?
Exactly. Like, nigga, what the fuck that's gonna do, my nigga? Like, whenever a nigga was, you know, whenever I say that I got some big idea to do something, if a nigga got something negative to say, trust me, my nigga, I go 0 on you. I'll delete your number and keep it fucking moving. If I tell you, yeah, nigga, I got this idea, man. I think I'm finna come out with a clothing line, and you tell me, man, that shit is. You got anything negative to say? I don't have time for you.
Right.
No hate, no shade, no anger. I just don't have time for you, my nigga, because I only have room in my life for positivity. The whole reason that I'm doing this motherfucking episode on haters is because I feel like a lot of motherfuckers could benefit from knowing who these motherfuckers are and how to deal with these motherfuckers. You need to understand who the fuck your haters are and find out a way to maneuver around these motherfuckers, because haters, basically haters are here, like in the Bible, to steal, kill, and destroy. It's in the Bible. John 10:10. Hating ass niggas come to steal, kill, and destroy. Look in the Bible. It's written in there. The nigga Bible. Haters want to steal your motherfucking attention and time. Like, haters are the type of motherfuckers who like to bog you down with bullshit ass conversation about stupid shit. When you tell them something that, some ambition or something you got planned or something you want to go do and something you want to move on, they always got some bullshit to say to try to knock down your energy on that shit. Don't let a motherfucker do that shit. Fuck them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers are always try to dim your light and shit on you in the eyes of others. Whenever you hear a motherfucker say, oh yeah, whoop-de-whoop, yeah, nigga, he bought a little Range Rover. I seen it. That shit was weak as fuck. That's a 2014. That shit weak.
But not even, like, he had to grind to get it still. Like,
exactly. A Range Rover is a motherfucking Range Rover.
Right.
Nigga, don't tell a nigga it's a 2013 and it's weak and the transmission slipping and it was loud when it drove by. Like, man, that's a salvage title. I don't give a fuck. It's a Range Rover, my nigga. Just be happy for a nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga tell me he got a motherfucking 82 Camry. I'm like, shit. Nigga, them Camrys got good engines, my nigga. I'm happy for you, my nigga. I'm glad to see you moving up, my nigga.
It's a great car, lasts long.
Hell yeah, nigga. You got your little whip, my nigga. I see you, my nigga. Good shit.
And the most important, you ain't gotta walk.
Exactly, my nigga. Like, shit, you off that bus. Congratulations, my nigga. I'm happy to see it. So me, like, how I deal with haters is I don't acknowledge the motherfuckers. Because the thing about haters is they feel justified when you get their ass attention. Just stay focused on you. You won't have time to be distracted by these punk ass motherfuckers. I don't kill them with kindness. I kill them with anonymity. Nigga, ignore them motherfuckers. Nigga, the worst thing you could do to a motherfucking hater is ignore they motherfucking ass. That's why you'll see these motherfuckers online all day that's flooding people's comments with bullshit. All they want is to be acknowledged. Because all you got to do is hit a nigga with a little rebuttal clapback season on Shade Room, and they feel like they a motherfucking superstar because you acknowledge them. Don't never acknowledge a hater. Fuck that. So to close this motherfucker out, man, just focus on you. Niggas gonna shit on you whether you rich or broke. I'd rather be hated on in the Bentley than hated on the bus. Because no matter what you in, the motherfuckers gonna hate. And I don't never hate on no fucking body. It's a waste of fucking energy. Hating is goddamn stressful. And stress causes cancer. So in turn, hate causes cancer, nigga. Hate will kill you. The reason this shit is called hate poisoning is because hate is fucking poisonous, nigga. Hate will kill you. And hate kills other motherfuckers around you. So, nigga, just keep the motherfucking hate out your blood, my nigga. Stay positive. The only motherfucking cure for hate is happiness. So find happiness within yourself and you won't have time or energy to hate on another motherfucker. And we're going to go ahead and drop the microphone on that shit. This is your host, Young Dolemite of the Too Much Game podcast, sitting here with my super producer, Ben Ready.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you motherfuckers same bad time, same bad channel, Sundays, live at 5. Townhouse motherfucking media. I'm not here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too much game.